to my Tab Trailer Educational Series. The Victron Smart Shunt is a great little piece of kit that helps owners keep track of what's going on with their trailer battery. Its most prominent feature, the state of charge indicator, is most often completely misunderstood. Here's a quick explanation of how the Victron Shunt SOC indicator works and how it's not what you think it is. Let's get at it. This is a Victron Smart Shunt. Its job is to tell you what's happening to your battery in real time. This is the Victron application running on your phone. Currently, it is displaying the state of charge of your battery at 85%. %38 battery capacity remaining. The Victron state of charge is only a guess and is often wrong. Part 1. What is SOC? Hello, Tabbers. My name is Mark. Welcome to my office. Let's get this on the road. Starting at the beginning, this is a battery. This is your trailer battery. I need to know how much charge is left in that battery. Well, we know we can take a meter and we can measure the voltage across that battery and we'll come up with some voltage. But is that voltage related to how much charge is left in the battery? No. If this battery is under load, like it's running a bunch of things, maybe it's running my refrigerator, maybe it's running my inverter, this voltage is going to be way down, even though the charge, it's still very well charged. If we are charging this battery and applying voltage to it and we go to measure it, will it be accurate? No, this battery may be plenty flat, but the charger is putting voltage here on these terminals that we measure and not accurate. So measuring voltage across the battery is not an accurate way to know how much charge is that battery. The other thing I can do is I can measure the amount of current going in or out of the battery. That's not an accurate measure of whether this battery is charged or not. I can't really know. There's no way for me to get inside this battery and start measuring the acid and measuring the plates and telling you how much charge is left in here. And neither can the Victron Shunt. It can't get inside your battery either. So what is state of charge? Let's talk about charge. If we're going to talk about charge, we need to be able to create a unit, something that we call a charge, so that we can count that charge. And in science, that charge is called, a unit of charge is called a coulomb. A unit of amperage is called an amp. A unit of voltage is called a volt. A unit of time is called a second. A unit of distance is called a mile. A unit of charge is called a coulomb. This is a bucket that has 100 marbles in it. We're going to call each one of those marbles 1 coulomb. This bucket has 100 coulombs in it. So let's lay out a model of your trailer. Okay, this is a model of your trailer. I'm a visual kind of guy, and I think some of you probably are too, so we're just got a little model here. This is your battery charger. This is your converter. This is your solar panel. This is a method to charge your battery. This is your battery. This flashlight represents the load on your battery. We are not running things. And now we are running things. Now we're not. Now we are. Okay, so there's your charger, there's your battery, there's your load. This represents your Victron Smart Shunt. All right. Since we know that the Victron Smart Shunt can actually get in the battery and measure how much acid is, the condition of the acid and the condition of the plates, we know it has no way of telling you what the actual charge is. What Victron has done is they've built a counter. Just a counter. You tell it that the battery is full. You tell it that the battery contains 100 coulombs, and this is it. So as you turn on a load, the coulombs start leaving. 100, 98, 99, 98, 97, 96. And the app on your phone is going 100, 99, 98, 97, 96, 95, 94, 93, 92. And okay, so you turn your charger on, right? You plug in the street power, and it starts going 93, 94, 95, 96. It's just a counter. So you think about it this way. Think about it as being the bouncer at the door of a bar, of a nightclub. He's got a counter in his hand, and he just watches people leave and he watches people come in. He doesn't go inside and look and see how crowded it's in there or anything. He's just going 98, 97, 96, 95, 96, 97, 98, 94, 93, 92, up and down, and he just clicks. And he shows you what that counter is. That's all. It's reasonably accurate, but the problem is that just like bouncers make mistakes. Let's say I turn my trailer off and I just park it for a while. You know that batteries go dead on their own. Some of these coulombs are sneaking out, but they're not going through the shunt. They're just sneaking out as heat. And they're gone. So a bunch of coulombs have snuck out. What do you think that your Victron shunt is going to say? It's going to say you're still at 100%, even though you may only be at 90. So you go camping and away you go. And it starts going, you run your loads and it starts going 99, 98. Well, dude, you don't have 98 in there. You have less than that, so that the Victron app will tell you you still have power left when you don't. Ugly. The other thing comes with something called equalization. Let's say that I've got a 200 amp hour battery here, and I haven't told my Victron shunt that I have a 200 amp hour battery on there. It still thinks I've got 100. So I start using it. I run my load and it's going 100%, 99%, 98%, 96%. Well, you're going to get down. It's going to tell you got 0% when you still have 100 left, because you never told your Victron shunt about your different battery size. So that's one major problem. People they change their batteries and they don't tell their shunt. That happens. No big deal, just you can keep track of that. But another issue that people have, and this is the big one, my battery gets a little old. It doesn't hold 100 anymore. It can literally only hold 80. Right? My battery's old. So my Victron shunt, I've told it, I've it still thinks I've got 100, even though there's only an 80 in there. And I turn on my load, and it starts counting 99, 98, 97. When it counts out 80 here, your Victron Shunt is still going to tell you that you've got 20 amp hours left when you have none left, because this guy wasn't in sync with that. As your battery gets older, as you use it, this has to represent that. That's the counter problem. It's reasonable to talk about if your bucket, if what you told your Victron actually matches your battery, which it usually doesn't, then you're okay to go. But it doesn't, and that bouncer that's counting people in and out of the nightclub, it's wrong. So you can't really count on this unless you periodically, you have to do two things. You have to synchronize it, and you have to test it. You have to test your battery to find out how many ampere hours it actually does hold. That's a that's a reasonably easy thing to do. You charge your battery full up, and then you start discharging your battery. You run some devices on it, and you wait and you see when these lights actually go out. Then you can look at the app and you can see, well, my app says that I only pulled 90 out. It says I'm still at 10% charge, even though my battery is completely dead. Then I know that I've got a 90 ampere hour battery, not a 100 ampere hour battery. And you should do that periodically. For me, I do that once a year. I just test my battery, draw it all the way down, and wait and see, and what my Victron says. If my Victron app says I've got 0% at the same time that the battery drops off, I'm good to go. If my battery drops off, but my Victron app still says I've got 50, then I've got to turn my Victron app and say that my battery is only 50, not 100 anymore. So that's it, real quick, no big deal. Just I see on the forums, people don't understand that Victron app. It's not like your gasoline fuel gauge on your car. Your car fuel gauge has a float in the tank. It's actually got its finger inside the gas tank, and it can literally measure. But the Victron app's not that way. It's just counting units, coulombs, 1, 2, 3, and it counts them in. 1, 2, 3, and it shows you how many came in and how many went out at any given time. That's all it's doing, and most people don't understand that, and that's why they look at their battery sometimes and it says I'm 100% charged, but they're not, or it says that I've got some charge, but I don't. Just wanted to give you a little heads up, a little bit of education on the state of charge of a Victron Smart Shunt. See you later.